We're going to practice 4 algebra questions that most students should know by the end of grade 6. I understand that math can be challenging to tackle alone. This channel is here to support and assist you or your child in learning math. What you'll need: a pencil, download our video worksheet, link in the comments, or use your own piece of paper, and time to use your brain, so no calculators are allowed. Here's a look at 4 algebra questions that we're going to solve. Feel free to pause and solve the question on your own first, or watch Ms. John guide you through the solutions. Feel free to use the timestamp below to go directly to the answer key. Question number 1, matching. So you're going to match the left column with the right column. And don't forget to download the video worksheet to help you solve for the answer. You got this. Answer. First row represents equal to. The second row represents greater than. The third row represents less than. Some pointers to determine the difference between the second row and the third row, so greater than and less than, is if the opening starts from the left side, it means less than. So the point starts from the left side and it opens up towards the right side. So hopefully that helps. And because the fourth row, the point is starting from the left side and opening out towards the right side, we know that that's going to just be less than because there's no line underneath. So if there is a line underneath the symbol, it means equal to. And in this case, there's no line underneath, so that means it's just less than. And for the fifth row, there is a line underneath representing equal to, so we know that that's going to be greater than or equal to. Question number 2, matching. So what you're going to do, you're going to read the statements in the left column, and you're going to match it to the right column. You got this. Answer. All grade 4s and under can go get ice cream for lunch. 4 and under representing less, therefore the answer is less than or equal to. People are 13 years and older can see related PG movies. So 13 and older being greater, equal to would be the answer. Teenagers who are 16 years and above can participate in fitness obstacle courses. So they have to be older than 15, so that's also representing greater than and equal to. The temperature today is equal to 21 degrees Celsius, so that is representing equal to. Question number 3. We're going to match the left column with the right column. You got this. Answer. So for the first one, we have 2 fractions. The best way to deal with the fractions in order to determine which one is actually greater or less than is simply by turning these fractions into a decimal. So what we're going to do is take the top bottom and divide that by the bottom number. And you could use your calculator. Let's first draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write 1 divided into 6. 1 divided into 6 equals 0.167. Now we're going to do the other fraction. So we're going to draw a rough box, and in that rough box, we're going to write 2 divided into 4. 2 divided into 4 equals 0.5. So when looking at those 2 numbers, we got to say, is 0.167 greater or smaller than 0.5? You could also use a number line to help you to determine. So as you can see, based on this number line, the 2 over 4, which is 0.5, halfway between 0 and 1, is going to be greater than 0.167. So therefore, the answer is less than. So we're going to draw the symbol for less than, and we're going to draw a line going from the left column to the right column. So again, the answer is less than. So for the second row, in order for us to determine, let's draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to solve 18 times 3 minus 46. And that equals 6. Now let's do the other one. So let's draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write 36 divided by 6 minus 4, which equals 2. So what we're going to look at is 6 greater than or is 6 less than 2? So as you should know, 6 is greater than 2. Therefore, this is the symbol we'll draw. And again, a line going from the left side to the right side, hitting greater than. We're going to do the last row, and let's draw a rough box. And in that rough box, we're going to write 2, open bracket, 5 times 3, close bracket, plus 2 equals 32. So let's draw a rough box. In that rough box, we're going to do the other question. So what we're going to write is 2, open bracket, 96 divided by 6, close bracket, which equals 32. So as you can see, both the numbers equal, so we're going to draw that equal sign and then draw a line going towards equal to. So the answer is equal to. Question number 4, we're going to answer the following questions according to the graph on the left. A, what is the title of the graph? B, what is the independent and dependent variable? C, how many students were given the questionnaire? D, what information can you learn from the data? You got this. Answer A, what is the title of the graph? The title of the graph is Favorite Breakfast Food. B, what is the independent and dependent variable? The independent variable is the food type. The dependent variable is the number of students. C, how many students were given the questionnaire? Based on the graph, 15 students chose pancakes, 5 chose bagels, 20 chose dumpling, and 10 chose waffles. This means a total of 50 students were surveyed. D, what information can you learn from the data? Keep in mind, answers will vary. However, the graph shows that most students like to eat dumpling for breakfast, with 20 students picking it as their favorite. Bagels are the least favorite, with only 5 students choosing them to consume for breakfast. In addition, pancakes was still amongst the most favorable choice, with 15 less students choosing this option in comparison to dumplings. Here's the answer key. If you got an answer wrong, use a timestamp to go back and check your solution. Good job at taking ownership over your education. You did it! See you in the next video.